Ladies and gentlemen, the action rolls on. Please welcome your next fighter making his way out of the blue corner. This is Nico Peace.
Here we go. A fight I'm very much looking forward to. That man, Niko Peace, made a name for himself here in the Muay Thai rankings. Competing tonight in MMA. Nico, a big part of Gwinnett Training Academy out in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Nico, 26 years old, stands 6'1". This will be his first bout under MMA rules. Again, very experienced in Muay Thai, including holding an amateur title here in the NFC. Excited to see what he can do in the new rule set. He's got a lot of cage/ring time, so experience not a factor as far as getting nervous. He's competed under the bright lights many, many times. And we'll see maybe what kind of grappling he's bringing to the table. He will certainly have his hands full in the grappling department against his opponent, who we're going to meet right now.
And now, please welcome his opponent, making his way out of the red corner. This is A.R. Costello.
A.R. Costello. What an active year he has had. His third bout this calendar year. A.R. Costello coming out of Rush MMA down in Macon, another school that's been around and making big moves for a long time under Bubby Mitchell and Cole Miller. A.R. Costello, a judo black belt, started training at 7 years old. We've seen him in mixed martial arts. We've seen him compete in kickboxing. He is a fighter. AR making his debut back in 2023. We saw him here in the NFC back in March, taking a split decision win over Jadiel Lane, and ran it right back in April, getting a first round guillotine submission victory over Michael Morris. He competed in our kickboxing tournament back in September. So now the fourth time we've seen him in the NFC cage since March.
Fear not, Pound is back. You just had to deal with sound for a little bit.
Oh, I didn't say anything. I just waited till you got back. Here we go, Peace and Costello. And Costello, as per usual, staring a hole through his opponent. Niko Peace, I gotta believe, won't be intimidated.
Ladies and gentlemen, this amateur MMA battle is set for three 3-minute rounds in the NFC welterweight division. Introducing first, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 6 feet 1 inch tall, having weighed in at 171.1 pounds. He trains with Gwinnett Training Academy and fights out of Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Nico, Fat Boy Slim Peace. And now his opponent across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall, having weighed in at 170.2 pounds. He trains with Rush MMA and he fights out of Macon, Georgia by way of Cairo, Egypt. And tonight, he presents a record of 3 wins and 0 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nile Crocodile, A.R. Costello!
Wow, do we have the crowd on their feet for this one? Both these guys, high ticket sellers. You heard the crowd roar with both these guys' names. Nico Peace.
And they both bring it.
A.R. Costello, 3-0.
What a style matchup here. We're talking about before you got here, Zach. You got the former Muay Thai champion in Peace, and you got a judo black belt in Costello.
Yeah, this is high-level amateur MMA right here. But this could be more of a one-sided affair. If AR can get in, he might be able to have his way.
We have no idea what the grappling is like for Nico Peace. Only his teammates do. We know he's an athlete. We know he's a fighter. And he's going to be put to the test. And when even though it's his first MMA fight, when you've got a resume like his in Muay Thai, you're not going to get easy fights.
Looking to hook that outside leg. But Nico, good job defending here.
With Costello, obviously, a lot of grappling in judo, and because he's with Rush down there with Bubby Mitchell, one would assume he's probably getting his pretty heavy amount in the gym during practice.
Yeah, he's got the champ as his teammate. Or no, just kidding.
He's got champs.
Yeah.
AR bringing it. He may be a judo
Oy.
guy, but I mean, he fought in kickboxing this year. He is not afraid to stand there and throw. I get the impression, Zach, I did not go in there and check the canvas tonight, but we've had a lot of slips.
That was good defense there by Nico Peace. He immediately went, cut the corner, and looked for a switch.
Well, let's think with a lot of these Thai fighters, especially the more successful ones, the clinch wrestling, a big aspect of Muay Thai, so it's not like it's completely foreign to them. They get in positions like this. This is going to feel very familiar.
Yeah, Nico's not afraid of the clinch against the judo black belt. Anytime I go against a judo guy, I immediately avoid clinch. I just fall to my butt. I don't want to get thrown, sorry. Nico's not afraid. Ooh.
There you see the Muay Thai instincts from Nico. And Costello bringing the hand.
Big right hand Costello lands. Peace. Oh, eye poke. He got him in the eye. Saw it at the very end.
Yeah. Oh,
what?
no.
No. That's an eye poke. That is an eye poke, but he waved his hands.
He ate the kick, but the bell had sounded.
Okay, I'm all sorts of confused because now they're going to the 1 minute break. Although it looked like he got poked in the eye very bad the way he turned.
Well, here's our replay.
Let's see.
Yeah, this was the flurry right before.
Yeah.
It would happen right here.
Yeah, I think right there before the kick, he caught a finger to the eye when he pushed off. Ref Brett McKeon waved it off. I don't know.
Premature wave off.
Yeah, but you would ask the fighter and see if he could take 5 minutes. But they just went straight to the break. Maybe he said he's okay.
I mean, the bell hit before he could intervene, so. I mean, the doctor came right in. I'm assuming. We know Costello's tough.
Yeah.
Dr. Traub, longtime member of the athletic commission, and doctor right there on top of it. He's seen it all. You know Costello's not going to say he wants out. He'll his eyeball could fall out, and he'll want to keep going.
Yeah, he's a gangster.
Well, a good finish to that round for Nico Peace. I don't know if that eye poke, I think he would have gotten that body kick regardless, so.
Yeah, I don't think the body kick, it definitely landed, it probably hurt, but it didn't end the fight. I think he really was troubled by that eye poke for a minute.
Here we go. Great first round.
Round number 2.
Goodness.
Big slap.
No lack of confidence there, throwing those high kicks against the judo practitioner.
He's doing a good job getting out of range after every strike. Leaning back just a little bit.
Well, we see Costello, as much as he's a scrapper, not real polished in the striking. We saw him, he took a loss at the kickboxing tournament against fellow NFC fighter Shane Conyers. And Conyers used a lot of that in and out boxing to get a decision victory. Wow, good.
Big shot.
Yeah, and Peace changing stances here. He's feeling himself now.
Yeah, building off of his strikes in the crowd energy, but slowed down just a bit. AR gets an inside trip. And here we are. Nico hasn't had 3 MMA fights.
I would assume he must have petitioned.
Which is good, because he's a guy that should be able to do that. I'm glad they allowed that, if that's the case.
So what Zach's referring to, because he doesn't have MMA fights, you typically have to go through the under 3 fight rule set, but you can petition to skip that, and typically the commission, if they see you've had a lengthy, successful amateur Muay Thai career, they will give you the thumbs up. Costello raining down blows here.
Yeah, tough spot, but Nico's moving. Got sloppy. Nico Peace is back up. This crowd's on their feet. Nico had some space there. He needed to use it to separate, but I'm very confused. Oblast was over here 7 seconds ago. Now he's over there. Yeah, those Jews are shapeshifters. Anyways, here we go.
But to be fair, I've seen several 4'11" small white men running around here.
Well, they do have tunnels everywhere, so he could have gone underneath. Anyways, this weather's been nice today. Round number 2, almost over 30 seconds remaining. Looking for a snap down. Let's see if he can use it for an anaconda choke. He's got short time remaining. He's locking the anaconda. He's looking to hunt it. He's pressing his hips in, looking to gain some leverage, but I don't think he has it deep enough. He doesn't.
Ooh.
Separates with a couple strikes. Big head kick of his own. Round number 2 in the books. What a round.
Yeah, and one has got to believe that this is going to be even Steven heading into our 3rd round. Much better round for Costello. Started a little rocky, but then he ended up in a great position there. This fight delivering.
If you have Instagram, take out your phone. Follow the NFC on Instagram at NFC Fights and comment on a photo for tonight's fight. And we're going to pick someone to get free tickets for our next Friday, January 23rd at Base Events in Alpharetta.
There you see Nico Peace taking some breaths. And you'll see it currently, but Costello in his corner, hands up, taking some big breaths there. There you go. Let's see what these two have got left. 3 minutes remaining. What has been a wild pace here. These guys both getting after it.
Atlanta, Georgia, are you ready for round number 3?
So I'm not ready. Give me a second. Okay, I'm ready now. Here we go. Let's see if they start it. They do. Now that I'm ready. AR Nico starting off hot, meeting right in the middle.
Yeah, Costello charged in and he ate one. One of the things he does, you know, may not have all the finesse, but he keeps that chin tucked real well.
He does. Good defensive posture. Nico looking for some knees in tight. A little too slippery to try a toss without some type of control on the arms.
Nico doesn't have quite the same snap on those kicks that he did earlier on. Oh, no.
Yeah, this is not good for Nico Peace here. Round number 3 early. Full mount. AR Costello looking to finish the fight.
Nico's working, but he is in a bad spot here.
He's looking, another rear naked choke looking to happen with no hooks in. We've seen 2 tonight, but good defense by Nico.
AR hunting. Nico, he's got some room here.
Yeah, I think exhaustion's taking a hold of Nico here. AR lives here as a grappler, looking for the choke. Nico not fighting the top hand, but he rolled on top, he did. Nico with a huge crowd reaction.
Missed opportunity by Costello. I mean, I thought he was about to put an end to this fight. Wow,
Big
now it's
shots.
Nico.
This is a closely contested battle here.
You see Costello looking for that hip bump, and Nico just dropping that weight. And what has got to be a really close fight. Everything counts. Fans, we've got 30 seconds left here in this bout.
Almost down 20 seconds, Nico's on top. This is a close fight here, Jim. What are you thinking here as we near the judges' scorecards?
I'm thinking I'm glad I'm not a judge. They already had to give one split out tonight.
Yeah. AR on bottom. If I'm in his corner, I'm screaming, get up. Just get off your back to end the fight.
I mean, that little flurry right there is close enough that could sway. I mean, I think you had a fairly clear-cut round 1 and 2. Whew. It's going to come down to that third round.
What a fight.
You had the better submission attempts from Costello. You might have had some better strikes there from Nico. I don't know if there's enough to overcome. We will find out.
I'm going to go see if TJ's back there. Finally. Hopefully TJ's back.
Here we go, judges' scorecards. Again, the longer it takes, typically, the more likely we are to get a close decision, maybe even split decision. Fans, because we've got such a robust card tonight, we'll be triple teaming this bad boy. Lawson McClure, the former featherweight champ, jumping in.
Here we go, Jimmy, back in the saddle.
Freshly married.
Yeah, off the market, ladies. Off the market.
Ladies and gentlemen, following 3 grueling rounds, this decision has gone to your judges' scorecard. Judge Jack May sees this with scores of 29-28. Monica Ridgway, 30-27. John Morigliano, 29-28. All in favor of and by unanimous decision. Out of the red